Hey guys, in this video I talk about the Dutch method of writing, or rather, I demonstrate it. I should say, since these aren't my specialized university courses but techniques I've learned by reading and observing others, I've simplified the process by copying certain elements. That way I save time for my own tasks. In addition to our analysis of the underlying tone of the painting, we've created a sketch with softened shadows, light and halftones, a colorless image but without losing form. Notice how the shadows are softened by light, no contrasts. Also, I want to share a useful tip. I keep my brushes in a bucket filled with sunflower oil, which is cheaper than linseed oil and has a similar consistency to poppy seed oil. About different types of oil. In case someone doesn't understand, I discuss it in another of my videos. You can watch it. I provide detailed explanation about oil in oil painting over there. There's also a video about thinner and varnishes. I believe it will be beneficial for those studying, revising, or simply interested in the topic. I also write on mediums. In this case, it's pinene, oil and varnish. Well, that's how I did it and cleaned my brushes with turpentine. The Dutch method of writing assumed the use of a primed board or canvas as the base. A monochrome underpainting was applied to the white primer, often transparent, especially when using water-soluble paints, in this case tempera. Let me remind you that water-soluble paints include acrylic, gouache, watercolor, tempera, and shades: warm, sienna, umber, Mars. Note that all of them are transparent. Because oil and water don't mix, it's basic physics. The layer of paint applied afterwards doesn't mix with the first monochromatic underpainting. Instead, it becomes translucent. That's why you're able to see through it to the layer that's already been painted. As the form begins to turn in halftones, the white is mixed with. Notice again at the points where the form turns into halftones. These halftones are where light and shadow meet. They touch and blend. It's like two different oceans, you know? It's exactly at this point where the form turns into halftones that the cold white that we applied earlier, it's like the next layer mixes with the warm shadows, a layer that was applied before. This is exactly the Dutch method. palette is orc glass, well, basically plastic. I also advise against using white palettes because they contrast with the color you're trying to mix. Then applying it on the canvas, it becomes a completely different color. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video till the end. I hope it was useful and interesting. Give it a like, comment, it'll make me very happy. But of course, watch other videos that you like. See you next time. At the turn of the form in halftones of Belila, blended with shadows, the so-called contrasting transition was made. Watch, I will repeat once again. At the twist of the form in the semitones where light and shade meet, the whitewash that was cold mixed with warm shadows. That is precisely the Dutch method.